We are live.
Hey guys, hi. Wait, I can't see how many people have joined in, right?
Mm, Let me check.
Cool, cool. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to this info session by DSC KIIT. This is a quick start guide to your solution challenge. Okay, so guys, if you are there, like put in something in the comments so that I'll be able to know that you guys are there. Then we'll start.
Yes, we are live.
Yay! I'm still waiting for comments, people. Are you guys there? You guys not there? See, I don't like to do this, but ये people are here, awesome. See, I don't like to do this. मैं नहीं चाहता कि मैं फोन खोल के चेक करूं कि कोई है नहीं है. Awesome. Hey guys, hi. So we'll start with the session. We'll not take a lot of time. I'm Amrit and that's Sayan.
Hello, guys.
We Yeah. So it's a quick introduction. We both are from DSC KIIT. You can refer to us by like yes, people are there. Awesome. Maybe like it's that internet thing, no, dude, like where people write some comments and then we it reaches afterwards, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
lag
yeah,
was there.
that's cool, cool. Anyways, it's just two long hair persons. You can refer to us by that name. We are here to dive you into this info session by DSC KIIT, and it's a quick start guide to your solution challenge basically. So we'll just explain. Sayan, why don't you go ahead and explain what the basic idea or the concept of this solution challenge is?
Yeah, actually, Solution Challenge is hosted by Google Developer Student Club, and they just wants to solve one of the United Nations 17 development goals using Google technology. So here are listed some of the goals, that is no poverty, zero hunger. You can also read all of the stuff by going there, and for every part, the demo project has also been shown there, so you can go and check it out and have a look, so that it will be helpful for you to build a solution. And and this is the main thing. We have to build our solution so within this domain only. So
Yeah.
you can
So it's
also. Mm.
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you can tell.
Yeah, it's that's the whole motto of DSC, guys. Okay, so DSC we were built on this one thing, keeping in mind that we have to solve for the community. Okay, and what if you want to solve for the community, if you want to do something good for the community, what is a better place to start other than the SDG goals, guys? So I don't know if you guys have I learned about the SDG goals first time when I was doing MEN. So if you guys are into that, you must be knowing about we have 17 sustainable development goals. So those are like stated by the United Nations. So there are like 17 sustainable development goals, and those are the ones that you can see on the screen right now. San, you can maybe you can just make that full screen, and we can just talk about it
Which
in
one?
the background. Like maybe we don't need to be there on the screen. We can just talk about it from the background, and people can just see the. Maybe it will be a little bit more viewing better when maybe. No, no,
The
I'm not
video.
talking about that. No, 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 not the video. I'm just talking about if you go back to stop sharing and go back to StreamYard and just pull our videos down as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I was talking about this basically the sustainable development goals. Those are primarily targeted on the facts that what are the current problems in the society. Like if there is something, if the problem is somewhat like we don't want to promote poverty, guys. So we want to promote like we don't want poverty. So it's a no poverty. If you build something that will help reach the sustainable development goals faster, this is something the solution challenge was built upon. Okay, that was the base of the solution challenge, that we need to build something for the society. We need to build something that solves the problem of the society. So no hunger, no poverty, those are like the first steps. And there are 17 other goals as well, I mean 15 other goals as well, so that you can have a look at it. And if you can pull that up, the presentation up in the screen, it'll be Great.
Sure.
So yeah, so this is basically the developer student. The whole. Okay, we are still on the screen, buddy. Okay, no issue. It's fine. It's fine. We can go ahead with this. So as a part of the solution challenge, this 2021 solution challenge, you have to build something keeping in mind one of the sustainable development goals. And maybe if you can try to solve multiple goals, then good for you. I mean, it's a plus point, and your solution should be focused on one of the sustainable development goals. Somewhat it is built towards the solving of that one problem that you look forward in the society, make the society like a better place to live in for the future generations as well. So yeah, that is what we keep in mind while making a solution, and then you present that solution as a part of your solution challenge platform, and you submit your idea, like how do you think it will be a better way to promote or better way to solve one of the goals, like suppose if you look at one of the goals, which is like uh, clean water, like what can you do to help reach clean water to more people. Like your solution should be focused on that idea. It is a basic thing. Is there anything you want to add, son?
No, no, it's sufficient.
Yeah, awesome. So maybe we can play a video to let the people know. You can go ahead with the second one. The second one is a more
Okay.
promising video that shows like, mm, yeah. I think the audio is a little bit slow.
Okay, so let me fix.
It's an historic opportunity to look at the facts of the world as it is, and then to focus on the solutions to some of our greatest problems. In the 75 years since the United Nations was founded, the human race has never had to face a set of challenges like we do right now. But together, we can overcome them.
It's a myth that each and every one of us doesn't have the ability to change the world dramatically and quickly. There have been enormous shifts in power and behavior to the benefit of all humanity, and it can happen again.
Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." These are some of the things that must be done.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
September 2020. The world is still in the grip of a global pandemic. There have been more than 27 million confirmed cases, and more than 900,000 people have died. Billions of people have been in lockdown for months. Lives and livelihoods have been threatened and lost. But as some lockdowns are easing, people are emerging into a different, uncertain world with a new appetite for change.
Today, we feel the weight of history on our shoulders. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown how fragile the world is. A microscopic virus has put us on our knees. And that fragility should make us humble.
COVID-19 has been likened to an X-ray, exposing fractures in the skeleton of the societies we have built. A world with great inequality, which must be righted. and a world which must win the battle against climate catastrophe.
The whole planet is at stake. So this is a moment to recognize that the way we have been moving leads nowhere and that we need to change course.
The lockdowns also showed that our environment itself can change. In the Punjab, for the first time in generations, the Himalayas are visible once again. Lions have reclaimed the roads in Kruger National Park. In Venice, the canals run clear once more. And across Italy, dolphins have returned.
If you look at the response of people to COVID-19, people dramatically change their lives. But people have shown an enormous capacity to adapt to new circumstances, an enormous capacity to change the way they live, the way they work, the way they organize themselves. So change is possible. The problem is political will.
It is so decided.
On the 25th of September 2015, all United Nations member states signed up to the Sustainable Development Goals, a set of solutions for the biggest problems the world faces. We're going to look at the 4 key areas where we must take urgent action, starting with climate and our planet.
Next door's on fire. Oh my god. Okay. I'm scared.
Digging out is the safest option, so move now towards the beach and shelter in place.
We're going. I'm just getting in this car. Wait, out of here, you guys. There's a whole place on fire. Oh my god, my neighbor's house. Okay. Oh my god. This is a real nightmare. I can't believe this is real. Can't see anything. This is literally not real. This is not real. Oh my freaking god. All I want is my family.
Pictures and stories continue to file out from Australia about the devastating fires. This one, a satellite image from NASA.
And massive evacuation in Indonesia as water swamped Greater Jakarta following the heaviest downfall in more than 2 decades. Worst flooding of Persia.
So guys, I hope that you have got the idea that what you wanna build about it, and you can watch the whole video. I'll link the PPT in the description below, so you can check it out and let's go forward.
Yeah, so the basic idea was that to show how or what is the main effects of the whole year that we had behind us. In the whole year we see almost every tragedy that we can see, and this is what strives us to like do better, like how can we cope up with the whole scenario, like whole pandemic, and get out of it, be strong and be better. Like that's the whole point of it. And as you guys can see, that is the logo for the sustainable goals, which is basically a whole circle with a, as you can see, it's like this, something like this. It's a sustainable goals logo where the UN promotes you guys to maintain all the 17 goals. The basic idea is if you reach all the 17 goals, you will be in a better state for all of the people to live in. Okay, so yeah, this year we're trying to build something out of the sustainable goals. So moving ahead to follow the path of the whole developer student clubs, will go ahead and look for what we look for in all the competitions that are there out there. Prizes. Yes, that's the best thing about competition, guys. So as you can see on your screens, there will be a lot of prizes. The top 50 teams across, they'll be receiving customized mentorship from Googlers directly, and these are like the experts in their own genre, and the experts, they will be the experts to take your idea to actually promote and build it and take it to the next level, like make it production ready and actually work on it. Then the top 10 finalists, they'll be receiving, although they will be receiving additional mentorship, there are swags, and you'll also be getting a 1 year subscription to Pluralsight and the opportunity to showcase your solution to Googlers and developers all around the world. So what's the basic plan is there will be a demo day, which will be also a live session on Google, where you get to showcase your showcase your idea, showcase your thought, showcase your product or whatever your solution is to the whole world. And you'll be accompanied by there will be a lot of other teams, all the other 10 finalists who will be there, they will also be doing the same, and you guys will be receiving one-on-one mentorship from Googlers and experts in that field. And obviously the top 3 winners, they will be receiving a Chromebook. They will also get a coffee chat with a Google executive and a feature on the Google developers blog. And it's just not for you guys, everyone who takes part in it, they'll be getting a digital profile badge and an official certificate from Google developers. So yeah, there's nothing stopping you guys. That's the whole point.
Yes. So moving on to the next point, the important criteria is the judging criteria, that what you guys on a build, they'll be judging based on these points. That is, your project should make an impact in the society, which contains actually 60 points, and your technology, that what you are using, contains 40 points. And yeah, and here you can see that how your solution is clear to the USGD. So and and yeah, and how can you are that yeah, and how your solution is meeting the target, and how effectively your solution addresses the society, and how it is actually very clear to solve your problem. Yeah, and the most important part is there any evidence that your solution has been tested with the real audience? This is the very major thing you have to keep in mind before planning to the solution and before building the prototype. And on the technology part, Google wants you to build your solution based on their technology, which is one of them is TensorFlow, Flutter, and you can use those also to get a good start with your solution. And yeah, Amrit bhaiya, do you want to say something on this?
No, I think that's like pretty much covers all of it. We'll actually, yeah, guys, put on the questions in the comment section. We'll have a small FAQ section which will address all the questions that you guys have. And we are taking note of the question that you're asking now. So please feel free to put down your questions in the comment section. Sorry, in the live chat section. I'm really sorry with YouTube terminologies. But yeah, that's the basic judging criteria, like a basic any kind of a competition that you are taking part. The first thing that carries the maximum weightage is how good or how effective is your solution. Like, is it going to put a dent on the society that we currently live in? Is it going to make an impact? Is it following one of the sustainable development goals? Is it following more than one sustainable development goals? All of those carries a individual marks, as you can see. It's there on your screen. And also the second part of the weightage is also based on the technology that you try to build your product in. It can be a app, it can be a website. You have to use Google services that will be more important, like Sai mentioned, that there is TensorFlow, there is Google Cloud Platform. There is a lot of things that you can at your disposal that you can use. You can go ahead, build something for the Google Assistant. You can make actions in Google. You can use Flutter. You can use Dart. The technology is up to you, but what's your major point should be what your solution is. Like, how good is it? Like, how effective is it, or how much impact it is putting on the society? and it's obviously always a better solution that has been worked in a test group. So keep that in your mind as well while working on it. So those are the few judging criteria, and we can move ahead to the next slide. Yeah, so this is your whole timeline. This is the whole timeline that you get for working for the uh, solution challenge basically. So the first step would definitely be to be a part of a Google Developer Student Club. Just like I think, do we have people joining in from other universities as well? Because this is a DSC kit. This is a DSC kit organized information session. We're pleased to have other people as well. So the basic requirement is, maybe Sayan would be able to explain it better, that how effective is it. Like if you don't have a DSC in your college, you can also take part as a member of a nearby universities developer student club as well. And the second step would definitely be to register yourselves and make a team, and then select your SDG and start working on it.
Yeah,
Sayan would
basically,
be, yeah,
yeah,
take it up, please.
yeah. Basically, you have to join the nearest developer student club if your college doesn't have one. Yeah, actually, I will give the link that how can you join your developer student club. I will give the link in the live chat so you can join there. And after joining there, you have to register for the 2021 solution challenge by submitting the form. Yeah, which is given there in the PPT, and I'll be giving the PPT link in the description below. Then you need to
Yes.
form a
Towards
team.
the end, we'll put down all the necessary links in the
Yeah,
description, in the video description. We'll put down in the live chat section as well. So yeah, please go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah. Then you can build your own solution and test it with the real users and get the feedback. And and we have to record a video and submit it by 31st March. And actually, the process has been started, and the deadline is 31st March. You have to fill the form. There will be another form which you have to fill and submit your demo video and all by 31st March. Keep that in mind. And then the top 50 solutions will be announced during the month of May, and the top 50 mentoringship will be start in the period of May to June. And after that, the top 10 finalists which will be announced in the month of July. And after that, in the month of August, top 3 winners will be announced live on YouTube. And this is what solution challenge is.
This is
So
basically a whole year-long event that is going to happen, at least like half a year-long event. So you can understand like this is going to put an impact on the society. So we have to devote time towards it. That's the basic motto that we have in mind when we are trying to build something for the society.
yeah,
Yeah, we can
actually,
move
I
on.
am.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, I've
yeah,
given the link to how to join your nearest DSC if your
yeah.
college doesn't have one. So you can get it
Great.
from the live chat. Yeah. Yeah. So moving on, there are overview videos. You can go and check it out. That what is intro to the 2021 solution challenge, and what are UN 17 goals and overview and ideas, and how you can build a project walkthrough. So so Amrit, will I play one video and show it to them, or just
Yeah,
move on
yeah,
to the
sure.
next?
We can maybe we can have a small intro, or maybe actually we got an intro of what's basically going to be
Solution
the word.
challenges.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What we can do is we can create the last video,
last
which will
video.
give
Yeah,
you a walk. Yeah, which will give you a walkthrough of how to build a project. Just a minute, Sayan. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll leave it to you. I'll have to drop off, guys. So I'll leave you to the better hands of Sayan here. Yeah, I have to go stick onto my team, and we're building something for the solution challenge, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's work. So yeah, bye guys. See you in the solution challenge. I hope you guys make it. And good luck, and please take over the session for now.
yeah,
Bye, guys.
sure. Yeah, so I'm playing the video.
In this video, we'll go through the workflow of building a hypothetical solution for the Google Developer Student Club's 2021 Solution Challenge. In the previous video, we explored the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals and brainstormed some sample solutions we could build. In this video, we're going to pick one of the sample solutions, and together we'll quickly walk through the journey to building a successful demo. One of the ideas we came up with in the previous video was to develop an elderly-friendly education platform solving for the Sustainable Development Goal number 4, quality education. So first, I'll share my initial thoughts with my Google Developer Student Club's members. I'll introduce myself and my strengths, and I'll highlight what types of talents and experience I'm looking for in my prospective team members. For example, let's say I have solid UI UX abilities, but I need help when building the server side of my application, and I definitely need help leading the team and managing the project. Once I meet with the potential team members and some of us decide to join forces, it's time to do a design sprint. We do this in order to properly define the problem and then come up with possible solutions. For detailed instructions on this step, check out this video series. Once we're done with our design sprint, let's assume we've defined the problem as mobile apps can be too complicated for the elderly and the buttons are too small. And elderly users sometimes find the discovery stage too complicated or find the course tutor style to be too millennial oriented or fast. Also during the design sprint, we define the solution as 1, build a platform that supports the niche market of elderly education. 2, the client app should be simple to navigate and has minimal distractions, like notifications or ads. And 3, course providers can produce content specifically designed for the elderly, possibly by the elderly, thus providing a revenue stream to a usually underserved demographic. Once we've confirmed it with some potential users, it's time to start designing the user interface. We'll share this load between the team members, but I'll offer to take the lead since I believe I'm good at UX and UI. I'll share my workflow and designs, and the team will go through a few hours of feedback and revisions. This stage can take a day or it can take a week. Don't rush to implement the solution before you're confident you've designed a workflow and functionality that solves the problem you have defined. In our design, there are 3 user types: the learner, the helper, and the teacher. And my team members are confident we're catering for all user types in the best way considering our specific market. So it's time to design the technology. We've decided to build a progressive web app instead of spending time building both a website and a native Android app. We decided to use Firebase at the backend to serve the course content to our users. At this stage, we'll probably share our thoughts with our teacher or with the DSC lead and ask for their advice on our designs and technology decisions. We'll also ask the DSC lead what workshops we should attend or what code labs we should complete, all in order to be ready for the tasks at hand. Bear in mind, this is just a quick walkthrough of this stage, so be sure to check out my videos on designing the technology or the many resources we have on the website. Next, we will spend the time to build our solution. On our team, we have a couple of members who build the progressive web app and a couple of members who build the server side, front end and back end. You might separate the tasks differently, or you might have less team members. Whatever works for you and your team is fair game. If we get stuck, we'll ask a question on Parthian. Through the Parthian platform, you'll be able to reach out to Google developer experts who are ready to help you with any technical questions you might have. Be sure to visit the platform to receive online support and mentorship while you're working on your project. This part is important. At times, you might get stuck or even dispirited. Getting advice from a world-class expert can really help your team push through and build a great solution. So I encourage you to reach out to the Google developer experts through Parthian. Once we have a beta version, we'll go through some user testing and we'll get feedback. We'll iterate over our code and we'll remove any bugs that we find on the platform. Now that we're close to a great working version of our solution, 1 or 2 of our team members will start researching pitching strategies and how we should present our solution in a demo. We'll record a video demo of our app. And finally, we'll warm up our acting chops and prepare an awesome demo, which will inspire people to use or recommend our app to the prospective demographic of users. And that's it. Wow. That was 2 to 3 months of effort compressed into 3 minutes. Obviously, I'm not suggesting that it'll be this easy or super quick to come up with a winning solution. But if you're passionate about your problem and your solution, and if you use resources provided such as workshops, hackathons, code labs, and the network of Google developer experts through Parthian, you'll have a high chance of developing a solution you will be very, very proud of. So good luck to all of you. Use the resources, and we can't wait to see the awesome solutions you'll come up with.
So basically, guys, I hope that you guys have got an overview that how to build a solution. So let's jump upon. So to help out you guys, we are conducting a design day, which will be on 31st Jan, and everything will be out soon. So in that day, the designers will help you guys to how to design the UI UX of your app or your website, and help you guys that how to design your application so that it looks good. And after the design day, we are conducting technical workshops which will be based on cloud, Android, ML, Flutter, Google Assistant, and other Google technologies. So moving on. So there are self-placed collabs also. Like you can take self-placed collabs of Kotlin, of Flutter, and of TensorFlow, and you can get an idea that how these technologies work in the real life and how you can use it to build a real life application. So the code labs links are here. You can check it out. I'll be giving all the links in the description below. So here are some tutorial videos that how you can identify a problem, and how you can actually design the interface, and how you can choose the technology you want to use to make the solution. Actually, these four things are very important thing to build a solution, and can make you win the solution challenge. So these are quite FAQs that you can just go into it. And the maximum members who are allowed are 4 members, and your team must maximum members of the team can be 4, and your solution must be around the 17 SDGs which are there. And you can read it out. I will give the PPT link in the description, as I've told you earlier. So moving on from the FAQ to the challenge winners, here you can see that these are the 10 challenge winners who won 2020 solution challenge. So let's see one of the solution that they have built.
Giving a good presentation is really hard. Now imagine this. You are currently in a selection interview for a really big company. You have 2 minutes in which you have to present yourself. 2 minutes that will decide if you will get approved to the company of your dreams or rejected. One presentation that can have a big impact in the future. When we looked around at our local university, we noticed something. Many tutors or people giving presentations have one thing in common. They know a lot and can provide lots of knowledge, but oftentimes the audience just falls asleep. We have asked experts in the field of rhetoric and communication, and what we have learned is that many people focus on improving their content, but they forget one of the most important aspects of presentation: body language and emotions. Now, a presentation without proper body language and emotions is like food without proper seasoning. The problem is that our current education system just doesn't teach us such important soft skills. Getting professional soft skill training is really rare to find and really expensive. We wanted to change this. We created a software that records the presentation, analyzes it, and gives personalized individual feedback and tips to improve your presentation. Using Google Speech API and Google Cloud Sentiment Analysis, we can analyze data about the talking speed, the recognized emotions in your voice, or the content of your speech. With TensorFlow, we can use machine learning to analyze the body language and facial and emotional expressions in the video. In the future, we could add individual training exercises or analyze more aspects of a good presentation. And with today's technical advancements, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, so you can see that how he has built a solution to help people out. So yeah, there are many solutions. You can check it out, and they are great. So now it's time to move on to the next slide. That what participants said in 2020 about the Google technologies. That how Android is good, how Flutter is good, and you can go and read it out. And basically, I have used 5 of them, and they are just awesome. Just trust me, they are awesome. You can go and check it out, because TensorFlow is very handy to use. Firebase actually solves the backend problem in your app or in your website, and GCP is also very good for the beginners to use. So yeah, so this is actually the demo day of the 2020 solution challenge. So yeah, you can go and check it out. I'll be giving the necessary links in the description below. So it's the end of this session. So now it's time for you to build out, and actually we want to see that what you guys build, and you can reach us out in the DSC social handles if you have any query, any type of query. And yeah, if you guys have any question, you can ask in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer you guys. So yeah, Satyajit Mishra says that when does it start? Satyajit, DSC Solution Challenge is already started. You can participate by filling out the form. I'll give the link in the description. You can go and fill the form and start with it. Sujay Shankar Biswas said that can we make a team of 5 members? No, you have to restrict the team of 4 members only. It is a rule, so you have to follow that. Sorry. So yeah, if you guys have any kind of question, you can ask me. I'm waiting for you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys have done with all your queries. And if you have any kind of queries, please feel free to reach out at DSC KIIT Instagram handle or DSC KIIT social media handle. We'll be happy to help you guys out. So yeah, Pradyum Verma says any plans for what we're going to do? Yeah, actually we are actually planning to do in the host a design day. We'll be conducting 3 sessions on the same day, that is 31st of Jan. You guys gonna check it out, and do follow DSC KIIT's social handles so that you can be updated about it. And yeah, this much for this. So I think yeah, I'm ending the stream now. So yeah, you can, if you guys have any query, you can ask it, guys, and please follow DSC KIIT Instagram and other social handles so that you guys can be updated about the solution challenge, and you can ask us what doubt you have, and we will be happy to clear your doubts. So thank you. Bye bye.